Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. That'll be a corner. Mbappe. Jordi Alba. And here's Neymar. Goes for goal! He's scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Independiente ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mane. And it's Neymar. Mane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Away from immediate danger. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mane. Knocks it away. Mane. Jordi Alba. Mane. And it's Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good interception. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's got through. He gets past his man. Neymar. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. And it's Jordi Alba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Van Dijk. Mane. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tries to locate someone up front.
Independiente are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Messi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shoots! It's hit the upright. It's Neymar! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So here comes the substitution. It's going to be a double change then. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to respond from that.
Neymar. Gorgeous control there. He's gone for it! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three. So that's it. It is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Neymar! He's got away with one there. Just brushed off the ball there. Jordi Alba hits that long, goes for goal! And it's a goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Tries to stroke it through. Messi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, what's he done? Bernardo Silva. Messi. Has a hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Porto are making a change now. So the lead now is 2.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Neymar plays it forward. Jordi Alba. Bernardo Silva. And here's Neymar. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Neymar. Danilo Pereira. Neymar. Messi. And it's Neymar. Speculative strike. What a save! Terrific reactions! Messi opts to play. Has a goal! Sergio Ramos. Neymar. Messi, a scorer already in the game. Well read, he sorted that out. Has a hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. He's had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chip through. And the ball is out of play. And here's Aguero. And it's Sterling. Battles to win it back. Bernardo Silva. Messi.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Zinchenko. Hoists it forward. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has a goal! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking to break out here. Messi. Bernardo Silva. Tries to dink it in. Sterling. Otamendi. Rodri. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. Bernardo Silva. Neymar.